Thank you for tuning back into the channel. Please hit that like button, that subscribe button. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Each and every subscription helps. Hit that button. Oh no, we are on. Cheap Not Broke Fam. There we go. Cheap Not Broke Fam. What's going on, everybody? Didn't have time to put my graphics up. Give me a second. Here we go. I gotta get my stuff together. Boom. But tonight, let's get into it. Tonight's topic is: Will customer service remain free of charge? Hold on, stats and details. I'm trying to get my notes together. All right, yeah. Will customer service remain free of charge? Why do I want to talk about this tonight? Because I've experienced some recent dealings with different companies, and they're making it really hard to get things done. And especially when you need like a refund or you're charge an additional charge or something like that. I'm finding it very hard to find somebody to talk to or find somebody who is an American to speak to. I don't know if you've experienced this, but me lately, I haven't had anybody that's American to speak to. It hasn't been pleasant. Most recently, Uber. I'll get into that in a second. But thank y'all for tuning back in. This is Thursday night, Cheap Not Broke Live, and we are talking about customer service. Will this be a thing you have to pay for? Now, I don't know if you've flown with Frontier, but Frontier, they make you pay for customer service. Frontier is the only airline that you have to pay an additional fee to speak to a gate agent. If you don't pay the additional fee speaking to the gate agent, they're not going to talk to you. So, and then you have to pay. You can check in at home for free, but if you want to check in at the kiosk with an agent, you got to pay for that. So this is becoming a thing now. It's not everywhere, but some companies do have it in their business model where you have to pay to speak to somebody. All right. Now, let's get into it. Key statistics in consumer paying for premium support. Around 75% of consumers are willing to pay extra for premium or better customer service experience, according to Qualtrics XM Institute. I don't believe that bullshit. That's not true. Over 2/3 of consumers, i.e. more than 66%, are open to paying for better support. Now, 68% of consumers say they pay more for brands known for strong customer service. That's different from paying a different price than paying a customer service fee, like paying a just flat fee or an additional fee to speak to someone. That's a different thing. 89% of customers are more likely to make repeat purchases after a positive service experience. 73% of consumers will switch to a competitor after multiple poor experiences, and 50% will do so after just one bad experience. Yes, that is true. Yeah, you're not going to pay for a bad experience. Price got to be so damn good. Price got to be rock bottom prices. And how often do you find rock bottom prices? Not as often as you used to. But if you do find some place that have rock bottom prices, yeah, you got to stick with that. I'm not going to the competitor. I'm going to stick with y'all. Bad service and all. If I'm getting quality, getting what I need, my needs are getting met, and all that other stuff, that'll work. What can we charge for customer service? I'm trying to see who charges for customer service. Because I know a couple companies do. I only know Frontier, but I'm trying to find out other companies who do. Okay. Meta and Delta Airlines have experimented with a tiered customer service where enhanced or expedited support comes at a cost. The shift is part of a broader strategy to monetize support and manage costs. Amazon Web Services offers tiered support plans. Developer, minimum $29 a month, 3% of AWS usage. Business support starting at $100 a month, or sliding percentages depending on usage. Enterprise range from $5,500 to $15,000 a month with additional premium add-on. What the hell are you getting for $15,000 a month? I need to know. Lunch better be included. It got to be hot for $15,000 a month. That's got to be a lot of money. But my situation I had was, well, I've been booking Ubers, and I've been having, every time I book lately, I've had this $40 charge go on there, and it's been Mexican pesos. I don't know what the hell this charge is. So I went back and forth with the customer service because they don't have anybody to talk to. I sent them screenshots of the charge. I, wrote them a thorough description. I sent them a screenshot of everything. Even the message that pops up before I do it. Tell me why they never removed the charge. They hit me with some BS. Oh, this is a pending charge. The pending charge is going to come off pretty soon. Well, it didn't, and I had to end up filing a dispute with my credit card company. Now they got it off, and then guess what happened? They did it again. They just did it again most recently today. I called my card company. The card company actually told me how to remove the thing off of the platform, off the Uber platform. However, I called Uber, and those son of a bees couldn't tell me what to do. Tell me why. Tell me why. Yahoo charges for email support if you're locked out of your account. Oh no, Yahoo? Not Yahoo. Yahoo. Not those guys. They charge for customer support? Nuh-uh. How much does charge? No. I gotta look that up. How much does Yahoo charge for customer service? How much does Yahoo charge for a locked email? Let's see. How much does Yahoo charge for a locked email? This is whoa. This is storage. Oh, for a. Oh, how much did they charge for a locked email? I said locker email. No wonder it couldn't figure it out. What the hell are you talking about? It said lock email. Yeah, okay, we'll see. Let's see. I'm curious to know, does email charge you like that? Charge you for a locked email? Oh, Yahoo paid support options include services like live chat, phone support, which may help in complicated scenarios, but they're not required for every account recovery. Yahoo Plus support typically costs around $4.99, giving you direct access to agents. In some reports, users were told of higher prices like $9.99 or $12.99 for premium assistance. Wow. So you have to pay $5 to get locked out of Yahoo. They're struggling. They're not making no money. I can see why they're doing that. They're not making no money. They're doing terrible. I get it. Makes sense to me. Yahoo provides free tools like Sign-In Helper, Helper Center at no charge. For premium subscribers, Yahoo Plus, Yahoo Mail Pro, you're entitled to benefits such as free inbox enhanced storage, priority support, but account unlocking itself remains free. Remains for free. The fee is for added perks. Okay, so they charge you for the added perks on Yahoo. Not fair, not bad, but still, you don't want to pay $5 to get in your email. That's trash. What? I'd just rather go with somebody else, Google, for free. Like, I'm not paying to get in my own email. Nobody else that I know of is charging you to get in your own email. That doesn't make any sense. But that's what they're doing. That is what they're doing. Ooh, okay, let's see who's charging. Duncan, hidden service-related surcharges. Fees like no ice charge or staff-related surcharges. What companies? Give me the companies. Real world shifting fees. A London chain dropped tipping and slapped on a 15% brand fee, sparking debate, visibility, and fairness. Hidden junk fees can inflate costs up to 20%. That's a lot. Prompting recent federal proposals to require fee transparency. And I think that did pass, if I'm not mistaken. The fee proposal did pass. I don't know how they're going to enforce it. Were they going to write you a speeding ticket? The police are going to come take you to jail? I doubt it. And then they have car rental times with regularly billed EV vendors as much as $475 in gas fees, highlighting how billing systems can go completely awry. You're damn right they can, charging people $475. That's a lot of money. What if they didn't have the money? What if they didn't have the money? Customer support. Yes, customer support. But let's see. Who charges for customer support? Who charges? Because it's not giving me who charges for customer. And it's not so much the charges you're paying for. It's just the lack of. Like Facebook doesn't have real customer support. Uber's customer support is trash. I think we have Sling TV. Their customer support is to chat. They don't have to answer the phone. Big Tech Online, AWS charges for customer support. Microsoft free basic support but paid support plans for faster response and advanced help. Google Cloud, similar to AWS, paid support levels. Meta, Facebook, testing paid pro premium support tiers for businesses. Cox Communications offers complete care, $10 a month. Verizon, $50 a month for tech, support, chat. And Comcast Xfinity pushes paid protection plans for troubleshooting and equipment issues. You see, you got to pay for all this extra stuff. And even still when you pay, the people aren't good. They're very rude, not knowledgeable. What am I paying for? I want to pay for somebody who's knowledgeable and very kind and that can help me through my problem. Not some of these bums you got on the plane. Not knocking anybody. But some people are bums. It is what it is. That's a fair statement. And then when you call in some of these places, there's somebody overseas and you don't know, you're having a hard time understanding them. So make it make sense, everybody. Make it make sense. Drop a comment below. Let me know, have you had an experience trying to get some customer service? They wanted to charge you, or there just was nobody to talk to. You had to go through a chat. Let me know. Drop a comment. Please. Would love to hear from you. Love to hear from you. I don't know. Let's see. AOL, similar to Yahoo, same parent company, offered paid support subscriptions. Now, financial. Some banks and credit unions have tried charging for certain customer service calls, like expedited phone payments, but the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau has flagged these as illegal junk fees in many cases. Good. We don't need the bank charging us no extra money. And then, let's see. Food and retail, Dunkin' customer spotted sneaky charges like an employee retention fee. That's not my job to pay for you to keep your employees. That's y'all's job. Some restaurants and delivery services tack on service fees instead of tips. It's crazy. It's crazy. I've seen it. I've seen it done. It's no fun. It's no good. And they need to do something about it. They really do. We're going to go to break real quick. We're going to go to break really, 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 really quick. And we'll be right back. Thank you. So, we're back. Talking junk fees, talking customer service. Hello, Mom. Thank you for watching. Frontier charges. Frontier. I'm not mistaken. Frontier Airlines charges for customer support. SUPPORT. Frontier charges for customer support. Yeah, let me get this right. I'm not crazy. As of late 22, Frontier Discount Airlines main customer service platform by phone, opting instead of digital support only via live chat, WhatsApp, social media channels. This move is explained cost-saving measure. And then they said May 2024, Frontier partially reinstated phone-based support, but it's only available within 24 hours of flight or any availability if you're an elite status member. Damn, that's crazy. They don't even have it available all day. Agent fee, $25. Travelers report to being charged $25 agent fee, assistance fee when using services like ticket purchases, check-in, flight changes, or airport counters. Damn, they're charging you a service fee? You probably wouldn't look at that. They just charge right onto your card. You don't even know. Let's see. Per ticket service fees. Yeah. But yeah, it's getting harder and harder, people, to talk to someone, find someone who can help you and who knows what the hell is going on. And then I don't like all this AI stuff. Oh, and it reads you all this bullshit. Look, Get me straight to who I need to talk to. I didn't call here for all that. I be on the phone, representative, please. I want to talk to somebody. I don't want this machine and all this crap. It doesn't know what I want. It can't help me. Companies, please stop having these AI voices asking 1,000 questions before we get on the phone with a real human being. I call for a real human being. You understand? It's so annoying. It gets on my damn nerves. It happened. Who did it happen with? It didn't happen with Carnival. It happened with somebody recently. I think I called one of my airlines, and they had me on the phone with a lot of BS people I wouldn't want to talk to. I'm like, just get me on to the people I really need to speak to. But they were playing games. It is what it is. I'm over it. But I did say, if you're new, if you just dropped in, drop a comment. Let me know a situation where you had to pay for customer service, where you had to come out of pocket just to get the normal fee, the normal service that you deserve. Let me know. Please let me know. All right. I want to hear about it because it's becoming a thing, because what they'll do is they'll start doing this for people who are like, younger people, the teens, and they'll be used to paying for customer service. They didn't know how things were prior to. Just like, things have gone up and calmed down in our lifetime, they can start charging for customer service, and people will not know because they're used to it. They're so used to paying for customer service and nothing else. So be wary of that. Burn my bridges. And then, who else is customer service? Anybody that just has an app, you can't really talk to anybody, especially if it's dealing like travel, a big ticket item, something important. Make sure you can get in touch with somebody for real, especially like banking. Well, banks don't do that. Banks, I experienced banks doing that. They got real people. But, if you got an issue with anything, you want to make sure that you can get it handled, get it taken care of, and, all that good stuff. All right. AI customer service is better than foreign customer service? Oh, no. They're about the same. Because sometimes foreign customer service, they can help you. They do understand. And then sometimes they don't really understand what I don't understand what the hell's going on. It's like, not trying to mock anybody, but sometimes people just don't understand. And, it's like, well, damn, I still need what I need done. So that becomes an issue. But it is what it is. Let's go on interesting news. Time for a little bit of this interesting news. What's interesting about it? I don't know. About to find out though. As soon as I can get to my, where is it at? It's supposed to have been pulled up. Got a lot going on. Don't you hate when you have all these places booked? I mean, all these tabs open in your computer. It's really hard to figure out stuff. What's what? All right, United cashing in on rival bankrupt Spirit Airlines access flights to 11 cities. Flights to 11 cities. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know how we like doing on Cheap Not Broke. Well, we got to go over there and look together for ourselves. We need to know, is this what they got what going on? We got to look it up ourselves. As soon as I can find it. Dang. I cannot. Oh well. But anyway, Spirit, they cut some routes, so if you're in one of these following cities, listen up. They're going away. Let's see. The company said it has discontinued service to 11 cities, including Portland, Oregon, San Diego. No longer have plans to launch service from Macon, Georgia, which was scheduled to start in mid-October. So that's tough. I don't know what else Spirit can do to keep on going. They probably might need to bail out. Government got to give them some money. I don't know if that's going to happen though, but hopefully they'll figure it out. They got They got all the cash they need. I'll leave it at that. I'm not gonna say anything else. Yep. All right. Next one. Boar's Head is secretly paying out millions to dozens of victims of last year's Hysteria break. Remember, I was talking about that. I was heavy on that. Boar's Head has paid $4 million to a Long Island widow after her husband died from being eaten by tainted liverwurst. One of the dozen hush-push payouts tied to the deadly Listeria outbreak at the company's Virginia plant, the Post learned. Robert Hamilton, 73, was rushed to the hospital, Nassau Hospital Medical Center on July 12, 24 with stomach pains, diarrhea, high fever. Turns out it's Listeria, and it'll kill you. So don't eat it. If you can help it, don't eat it. Okay, or do your thorough research on that stuff. Don't just be eating stuff. Yeah. Dang, that's it. That's all the news I had. Come on, man. I got more than that. No way. We ain't done, y'all. We are not done. But yeah, Boar's Head. So you probably want to look at that. If you did get some of that Boar's Head, you might, be able to jump in on that lawsuit, get you some money. Check into that if that is the case. And you gotta let it be. Wait. Where's my story? Oh well. I can't find it. But anyway, customer service, y'all, it's becoming a thing of the past. You gotta really, they put you through a lot of hoops because they really don't want nobody answering. They got all these people out here on this cruise ship. They got 3 people answering the phone. Make it make sense. That's some crap. That's some crap. $4 million is not enough. $4 million is not enough. Well, how much is enough? How much is enough? Yeah, $4 million is not enough. There needs to be way more money than that for them people. But speaking of which, I talked about the cruise ship yesterday. Today we're talking about customer service. Sometimes you have to go to different places to get customer service. The lines be long, especially like rental-car places and other places like that. It's crazy. So, when you got customer service, you want to, if you can, mitigate it. They got different apps where you can sign up for things in advance. Try to do that. But overall, man, when somebody charges your card extra, you need to talk to somebody. You need somebody to remove the charges or something. It's not, hey, I can't just talk to my cat or my dog or whatever, and they're going to fix this. People call in to get stuff fixed, and that's what they need to do. I don't want to see customer service go away in that manner. Because when I need something fixed, I need it damn fixed. I don't have all day. I need it done right now. That's what I want to see happen. But with AI and all this other crap, it's going to end up going away. All right, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is Thursday. We got an abbreviated show tonight. We're going to be back on Monday night. We got another comedy show tonight, so I got a boogie. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We're going to be back with more Cheap Not Broke on Monday night. Thank you all. Please go subscribe to my YouTube page, subscribe to my Patreon page, and also my Malcolm page, Malcolm Hall Shorts on YouTube. And everybody watching, please hit that like button. But here, before I go, I will say this about customer service. Depending on what you're dealing with, you need to find out up front, can you get customer service? Because some things you just need some help. Some stuff you need to be able to pick up the phone and get somebody on the phone. That's why I'm such a fan of American Express, because I can always pick up the phone and get somebody on the phone. It's not very easy. They always got somebody answering the phone. They're very courteous. They help me figure out some different things. That situation I was telling you about with Uber earlier, they helped me fix it. So shout out to them. And shout out to you all for tuning into the show tonight. We're going to be back tomorrow night. Take care. No, Monday night. Today's Thursday. Be back Monday night. Take care.